Guys, so it's finally time. My computer is finally done, kind of. The only part that I don't have for my computer yet is my new RAM. But I will just tell you what that is because I know a lot of you guys really wanted this PC video. So let's get into it. Apologize in advance for my bad cable management. I've never been good at cable management. I'm sure it's something I'll get better at, but this case also isn't very good for cable management at all. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay. So this is it on its side. I'll show you it, like up and normal, afterwards. But let's get into it, shall we? So let's start off with the CPU under this giant, cooler. We have an i7 4790K under there. I will also give you the prices. Oh, if I do this. Okay, we're still good. Sorry, just all over the place right now. But in the link, there will be a link below in the description that will lead you to my PC part picker, which will have the exact names and the exact prices of every single part, in case you want to get any of the stuff yourself or look at more details on the parts. Okay, so let's get into it. So under there is an i7 4790K. It's a fantastic processor. It's overkill if you're just gaming, but since obviously I'm doing more than gaming, I'm making videos and stuff like that. That was my finger. Then the i7 is great for what I'm doing. The price that I got that at is $340. Next is this giant heat sink or CPU cooler, whatever you want to call it. That is the Cooler Master D92, and I bought that for around $60, but I think right now it's like $40. The RAM, I'm not 100% sure because this is very old RAM. So I'm going to tell you the new RAM that I'm buying and I've already bought and it's shipping. So I'll tell you the new RAM instead of that RAM. My new RAM is the Corsair Vengeance Pro, 16 gigabytes. It's two 8 gigabyte sticks. Do you guys want to look at me while I say this? I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I'm not a vlogger. But yeah, that's 16 gigabytes to 8 gigabyte sticks. It's DDR3 and it runs at 1866 megahertz. Usually the clock speed on RAM isn't a huge factor, just because that's only going to matter in like very taxing situations, but it's going to be 16 gigabytes of RAM, and I bought 2 of those bundles, so I'm actually going to have 32 gigabytes of RAM, and each of those bundles was $90, I believe, so very good deal, $180 for 32 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, next, let's just go to the motherboard, since that's important, and covered by, like, everything. That motherboard is the MSI Z97 Gaming 5. I got that for around $150. I'm pretty sure it's cheaper. If you're noticing, like, a pattern that I paid more than what it's, like, worth now, that's because, I picked it up, a lot of it, in, like, a tech store, instead of ordering it online. Usually when you order things online, you get better prices. So, you can go to that PC part picker and find, you know, the best prices and stuff like that. Let's go to my main hard drive here. This is where I put, like, all my stuff on. That's a Western Digital Caviar Green, because that's the cheapest for the most space, and I didn't need it to be fast. So if you don't need a hard drive to be fast, then you go for the Caviar Green. That was 3 terabytes for $89. So very good deal there. And that's just for mass storage. Here, I still haven't bought a tray, so it's still taped in. That's my SSD. It's a Crucial MX100 256 gigabyte SSD. That was $110, I believe. It's around $110. Fantastic price for a fantastic SSD. I have Windows on there. I'll show you it booting up. It boots up super fast. Let's go through these a bit faster. This is my power supply. It's extremely overkill, but if I ever want to upgrade, I can just get another graphics card, another 980 Ti, and I'll be good to go since this power supply is so big. But it's as you can see, it's a Corsair RM1000, so it's 1,000 watts. It's fully modular, which you might be able to see, and it's a fantastic power supply. How much was that? That was like $130 for that. Whew, a lot of talking. Okay, I think last but not least is going to be the graphics card. This is the MSI GTX 980 Ti. It's a 6 gigabyte graphics card. It's a beast. It runs all the things in 1080p, maxed out, 60 frames per second. I have a 1440p monitor, so it can actually 1440p game as well. Pretty good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to hit pause. I'm going to put the side panel on this. I'm going to sit it up straight, and I'll show you the rest of my gaming like gear and stuff I use to make videos. And I'll be right back, but it'll be instant for you, so I don't even know why I'm saying that. Okay, let's do that now. Alright guys, so now I've set everything up, put the side panels on the PC, actually for the first time, so this is like my first time seeing it as well, and I'll also go over my headset that I use, my keyboard, my mouse, and my webcam, in case any of you guys are like wondering about that. It won't be in the PC part picker link and any of those like extra things, but you know, I'll say them and tell you how much they were, so you'll know. Okay, so this is my PC. You can see it has some like USB things. You can see right there. Where's my finger? Oh god, it's right there. Okay, it's the Ostrog, the Enermax Ostrog is the name of the case. Let me get the price for you. It was $60. It has a side panel. The side panel is kind of meh. It's kind of meh. What I'm actually planning on doing is putting on the inside, putting red LEDs around that. So when I turn the PC on, it'll turn on the red LEDs. Everything inside will light up, and then it'll have, you know, the black and red aesthetic, which will be pretty cool for my headset that I use in all my videos. It's actually a wireless headset, and I know my room is super messy right now. It was just charging, but it's a wireless headset, made by Logitech. It's the Logitech G930. It's very cheap, and it's actually very comfortable, and I like it a lot. The mic is good as well. It's only $100. But be warned, it does only work on the PC. I've heard that a couple people got it to work on the PS4, but the mic didn't work. But it is primarily a PC headset. It's $100. It has 7.1 surround sound. It's all wireless. I've never had it die on me in the entire time I've had it, which has been probably over a year now. Just a fantastic headset. I definitely recommend it. Once again, that's the Logitech G930, because this stuff isn't going to be in. Okay, that's like the little docking station for it. So pretty small, just like fits, you know, wherever. Okay, as for the monitor, I actually don't remember what this monitor is called, so I'm really sorry. It's an LED monitor, as you can tell in the corner there. It's a Samsung monitor. It's a 1440p monitor. It was probably around $400, $500, maybe a bit more, somewhere around there. I think I actually got it on eBay, and I actually got it pretty cheap on eBay because it didn't come with the stand. So I just found the stand, bought the stand, and yeah, it worked well. The webcam that I use is also the Logitech And it's the C720, I believe. Let me make sure. Yes, it's the HD C720. Don't listen to it. It's not actually 720p. Like it says it is. It's only 480p. It's only 720p if you take a picture with it. So it's only 480p, but that doesn't really matter just because my face cam is usually pretty small. So I might replace that though, I'm not sure. For the keyboard, it's just a standard. Oh, and that was probably only like 20 bucks. For the keyboard, it's just a standard Dell keyboard. It's not mechanical, it's not anything cool. And I don't really plan on replacing it just because I love it. I don't know why, but I love it. For my mouse, this is the, and that was probably like, I don't know, 20 bucks. Like, it's a very cheap keyboard, but for some reason, I just love it. And this is my mouse, which I'm also in love with. It's very dirty. I need to clean it, but it's the Razer DeathAdder 3.5G. That's like a 3 and then like a period 5. G. It's fantastic. It goes up to 3500 DPI if you're a crazy person that uses that high of DPI. So yeah, that's all my stuff. That's all my stuff. That's the PC. The link will be in the description below. After I have everything, I'm probably going to buy a couple more SSDs for my computer just to record onto. Because you do need pretty fast write speed to record in 1080p, 60 frames per second. So I'll probably get a few more SSDs. I'll get the RAM. And then, yeah, this computer should be good. Good to go. I believe the build's around $2,000 if you count in Windows as well, which I have Windows 8, which is like $130 or something like that. It is a legitimate version. It actually is. I didn't buy it, my dad bought it, but it's actually a legitimate version. It's not torrented. So yeah, I thought I would just turn it on now so you could see how fast the boot time is, because it's actually really fast, and I've never had an SSD before, so... Okay, so here we go. On the count of 3, I'll press it, and then we'll see. 1, 2, 3. Now we look here. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. Oh! Oh! Oh, okay. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. This is the first time I'm actually booting it up with the graphics card in it. So, let's hope nothing messes up. But there you have it. We go boom. We go... boom. Looks like the resolution isn't right. Maybe, yeah, resolution isn't right. I'll have to turn it to 1080p just because we just plugged in the graphics card. But there you have it, guys. Very fast. Going to get amazing frames. Here's the side view. If you wanted to see the side. It's got the temperature down there. Not sure if you can see it. It's around 45 degrees. Now down to 30, wow. So it runs very cool. Pretty cool side design on the graphics card. But yeah, that's the PC, guys. All my gaming stuff that I use. I'm probably going to go ahead and buy an extra, like an actual microphone, probably like a Blue Yeti or something like that. But I don't really have space on this desk for it, so I'm looking at buying a new chair, because this chair, oh my god, it needs replaced. It is so creaky. You can see it's tore on the sides. That poor chair has been through so much in its life. So I'm definitely replacing the chair. Definitely replacing the desk. I'm looking to get like an L-shaped desk, so it'll be like boop, boop, you know, and then I'll have a monitor there. I'll have my secondary monitor on this side of it, and then in the middle of the two monitors, like in the corner here, I don't know if you can picture this, but hopefully you can, I'll have the Blue Yeti, or the really high quality microphone. So, yeah, that's the plan. I don't really have important things to spend money on, so, I mean, this stuff is as important as it gets. Oh, there's also the speakers. That's like a bass speaker, and then there's 2 speakers, boop, boop. But I didn't go over that, so I guess you'll never know. But thank you for watching. I love you all. Hopefully you're happy that you finally got to figure out my PC and that it's finally working. Gameplay videos in the next couple days. Bye!